Lodge in the Woods, back in the woods. Only this time it's going to be a lot of open spaces. I'm at the Horsetooth Mountain open space outside Fort Collins, Colorado. Out here for a long weekend with my son and his beautiful girlfriend. Looking forward. There he is, you remember him from the JMT, that's the Aryan.
Well, Chase.
Oh, what's the new trail name?
New breed.
New what?
New breed.
New breed?
Yeah.
New breed. Anyway, I had intended to come out and hike the Maroon Bells 4-Pass loop. Unfortunately, they got pounded with snow the last couple of weeks, and those trails are almost impassable. So, we had to improvise. We've got a series of trails here in the Horsetooth Mountain open space, and also in the Lory State Park. We're only about 15 minutes outside Fort Collins. These are kind of the foothills of the Rockies, I guess. We're going to get up to about 7,000 feet, I think, when we're in Lory. Horsetooth Rock, the namesake for the park here, is kind of I guess it's the tallest pinnacle in this park. It's about 6,500 feet, and we'll do that. We're going to spend a couple of nights here, and got some campsite options. Probably going to camp today in Lory, and then tomorrow come back and spend the night here. But anyway, going to be a gorgeous weekend. Look at the sky. Not a hint of a cloud in the sky.
Still see the moon.
Oh yeah, wow. It's about 10:39 in the morning. Got a late start, but it'll usually start. We don't really have a huge agenda. We're not looking to bang out 25, 30 miles like we normally do, so we're just going to relax and enjoy ourselves. I'll check in later. I may be doing a lot of filming this trip because there are views abundant. Not like hiking back home where you get a view every 2 or 3 miles. This is more like hiking in the Sierras. Look at this. I love being able to see where I'm hiking to. There's our trail going down. We're hiking toward Horsetooth Falls. Gonna hike past there. Pick up a couple of other different trails that are eventually going to get us over to Lory State Park. We're going to head to the highest point in Lory State Park. That's Arthur's Rock. There's some campsites not too far from there. We'll probably kind of make one of those our base of operations, but I'm just absolutely loving all the views that you have. This is atypical hiking for me. Later. We're at the top of Horsetooth Falls. Joseph says, kind of a typical Colorado waterfall. Not a lot of water. Of course, we're sure it's stronger in the snow belt season. Late spring, early summer. Beautiful little valley. Intentionally trying to save disk space, but this is just too pretty to pass up. That's the Horsetooth Reservoir. And just on the other side, just east of there, is Fort Collins. Home of Lisa K. Carter and sometimes Joseph Callahan.
I see you down there, right there with the little patch of green with the tall blackwood coming up on the right.
Oh wow, way out there, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
And it stretches really all the way down to, almost all the way down to that, where Horsetooth is. The road that is, not the reservoir.
It's been a beautiful day so far. Should continue to be so.
If you can see that.
Well, this is the backside of Arthur Rock. We're gonna shimmy out there sometime. We're gonna camp somewhere on the backside of this rock. We're just not exactly sure where the campsite is. We did meet a trail maintainer that told us somewhere on the backside. But anyway, look how beautiful this is. You see that little valley down there? Yeah, we just hiked out of there. Good little climb up here. Kind of reminded me of the Sierras, really. Constant little climb. But not horse poop all over the trail. And it's a lot more humid than it was in the Sierras. But it's about 2:12. We've covered some miles. We're probably approaching 10 by now. So we've got probably another 3 or 4 to go to the campsite and to the top of Arthur Rock, and probably a mile or so back down. So it'll be leisurely 14 or 15 day, but a lot of climbing, a lot of elevation gain. and a lot of elevation lost. Tomorrow we're going to go down Arthur Rock Trail down to the Shoreline Trail along the Horsetooth Reservoir. Won't be quite as much climbing, at least in that portion of the trail. I'll check in later. Here we are at the top of Arthur Rock. Tell you, this is gorgeous. We're looking to the east right now. You probably can't see them. There's a whole host of lakes in the background. There's Horsetooth Reservoir, of course, but look at all those lakes back there. And there is Fort Collins, Colorado State, right there in front of us.
So over here is the Poudre Canyon. This goes right up.
Poudre Canyon, Joe says, spelled P-O-U-D-R-E. Obviously it should be pronounced Poudre, but out here everybody pronounces things with an Americanized version. So Poudre.
Well, I mean, if it's French, it would still be like Poudre.
I think it's, didn't you say it's Spanish though?
No, because there wouldn't be an O-U in Spanish. Unless it, because they would pronounce it.
You're right. I would Poudre.
But yeah, French is.
Gorgeous. Absolutely spectacular. Another view from the top. This is actually looking south and then west. JoJo rocking the Carolina shirt. Sorry, Hannah.
She has not yet apologized to me.
Well, good Friday morning to you. This was our campsite last night. There's actually 4 sites here. This is kind of at the intersection of the Timber Trail and the West Ridge Trail. Joseph saw a 600-pound black bear last night, and in keeping with my luck, I saw nothing. Anyway, there's 4 sites here, and then a little farther up Timber Trail, there's another 3 sites, another primitive site up there, but good and flat spot right here. Had plenty of snow if we needed. We actually found a water source about about a fourth of a mile, 4/10 of a mile away. But didn't have any luck with my new Katadyn Bee-Free water filter, which I'm going to give a very negative review on Amazon. I'll say more about that later. I'll probably review it for YouTube just to discourage people from buying it. Anyway, it's about 8 o'clock. We're getting ready to hit the trail. Probably going to go down and hike along the reservoir for a while and get back over into Horsetooth and hike up there and get our campsite established there and then do some rock scrambling up there. I'll check in with you later. Well, here's our view this morning. Coming down the Timber Trail, looking out over the Horsetooth Reservoir. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful trail coming up here. Beautiful valley. That is absolutely spectacular. Wow. Wish you were here, didn't you? I'll let you walk along with me for a while. Look at this. This is my favorite kind of hiking. We can look out across the valley, see the trail that you just came from. We came down that little valley. Trail came through there, up through there, and down here. Absolutely gorgeous. I think I could get used to this. Still kind of cool this morning. We just walked across a little ice field to it. Obviously froze in some sections last night, though I don't think it got that cold for us in our camp because our water bottles didn't freeze, and the dew on the tent was Just dew, it wasn't condensation. Or frost, I guess. It was condensation. Anyway, you know what I mean. We're heading down, hopefully going to get some water in the main parking lot. Then start our trek across the valley, back over toward Horsetooth Mountain open space. And all this elevation that we're losing, we're going to have to gain again. But that's alright. We're ready for it. Check in later. Well, here we are. Little valley walk. This is the East Valley Trail. The reservoir just over the hill there. You can actually see one of the little tributaries back there. Anyway, that's Arthur Rock up there. That's where we were last night. Or late yesterday afternoon. We kind of camped. And we'll saddle there, really. Nice leisurely hike through the valley here. Heading back over. We're going to pick up the Valley Loop Trail, which will take us over to Horsetooth Mountain open space. And we'll pick up that trail and head back to the parking area. We have to go back and pay another overnight fee. It wouldn't take 2 nights yesterday for some reason, so we're going to go back to the parking area, probably water up there. I don't know what time we'll get there, but we might even have lunch there, and then we'll hike back up to the top of Horsetooth Mountain and find our campsite this afternoon, set up there, and might even watch the sunset off of Horsetooth. I don't know. Whatever we do should be a lot of fun. Let me give you one last little panorama here. Gorgeous. Well, after a nice long climb, here we are at the top of Horsetooth Rock. Spectacular view from up here. I'm looking east right now. There's the Horsetooth Reservoir. Fort Collins on the other side. I'll pan down this little ridge line. A lot of folks up here today. Got another little ridge behind us. Rockies off in the distance. What a spectacular view. Lord, thank you for this opportunity. Wow. Good deal. Couple of deer. Thanks to our friends from Michigan, I would have missed it entirely. My son saw about a 600-pound black bear last night. I missed it entirely. He was near our campsite, but he never bothered our food. And this is what we're waking up to this morning. Beautiful Saturday morning. About 7 o'clock. Yesterday it was so hazy you couldn't see the Rockies in the background. Look at that. That's where we were going to be. And we gone to the Maroon Bells. We had a quick 15 to 20 minute hike out this morning, and then we'll be done. Later. The wrong button. Look at that beautiful sunrise over the lake. The cloud cover is just spectacular. The sun's creeping up over it. And there's the reservoir down there. Oh, thank you, Lord, for a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful morning. Since we have no idea what this mountain is, it is here for, henceforth and forever, Mount Callahan. Until somebody proves me otherwise. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow.